From the Home Slice News Center, this is the Daily Slice for Wednesday, January 31st, 2024. I'm D-Ray Knight. This is what's going on. State lawmakers are working to reverse an election law they passed last year. The law currently in place requires that someone live in a South Dakota dwelling for 30 days to establish residency to vote. Lawmakers want to change a provision of the state's voting requirements to ensure it does not violate the Voting Rights Act. That's because the 30-day residency requirement could prohibit some from voting in this year's elections, including full-time RV travelers and state residents without a permanent address. Legislators have advanced a bill regulating school safety rules despite opposition from some in the education field. Senate Bill 103, a proposal to standardize school safety practices relating to doors and establishing a tip line in school districts, advanced from the Senate Education Committee unanimously on Tuesday. A more robust school safety package, SB 34, was killed in committee on the back of concerns about liabilities to school districts. SB 103 wasn't without criticism, with many key school lobbies speaking out in opposition. Despite this opposition, the bill sailed to a unanimous do-pass recommendation. In news from the nation and the world, Iran has threatened to decisively respond to any U.S. attack on the Islamic Republic following President Joe Biden linking Tehran to the killing of 3 U.S. soldiers at a military base in Jordan. The U.S. has signaled it's preparing for retaliatory strikes in the wake of the Sunday drone attack that also injured at least 40 troops. There are concerns that any additional American strikes could further inflame a region already roiled by Israel's ongoing war with Hamas and the ongoing attacks by Yemen's Houthi rebels on shipping in the Red Sea. U.S. officials said Wednesday that a Navy destroyer shot down an anti-ship cruise missile launched by the Houthis. House Republicans have taken a party-line vote toward impeaching Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas over what they say is his willful and systematic refusal to enforce immigration laws. The Homeland Security Committee voted early today to recommend the 2 articles of impeachment to the full House. But Mayorkas has been meeting with senators on a border security package and argues the Republicans should instead be working with the Biden administration on U.S.-Mexico border issues. The full House could vote on the impeachment as soon as next week. The Federal Reserve will likely move closer Wednesday to cutting its key interest rate after nearly 2 years of hikes that were intended to fight the worst inflation in decades. Yet it may not provide much of a hint about when it's going to do so. Though Fed officials are expected to cut rates within the next few months, they'll likely signal Wednesday that they expect to wait until they're confident that inflation, which has tumbled from its peak, is reliably moving to their 2% target. The central bank's benchmark rate influences the cost of most consumer and business loans, and companies, investors, and individuals have been eager for the central bank to ease the cost of borrowing. Your weather forecast from the Home Slice Weather Center. Sunny and nice with a high of 60. Low tonight, 34. And that was your Daily Slice for Wednesday, January 31st, 2024. The Daily Slice is a production of Home Slice Media Group, hosted by D-Ray Knight with Amy Rose. Executive producer Mark Houston. Engineered by Chris Jaquess. I'm D-Ray Knight. Have a great day.